In this video, let's understand how to blur sensitive data or face using YouTube inbuilt editor. Let's get started. Welcome to Sriram Benur channel. So go to your YouTube channel, go to YouTube Studio. Once you go to YouTube Studio, go to content section. Okay. Once you go to the content section, you will see all the videos that are there. Okay. So choose the video in which you want to blur a particular section. Okay. Say for example, I'm going to pick this. Okay. This video I'm going to show you where I'm going to blur. Just click on this pencil icon which says as details. Once you do that, this is how the entire layout is going to look. Right below analytics, you have editor. Just click on editor. Scroll down. Okay. So there are multiple options here. If you want to change the music, you can change the music. If you want to watch the details on how to change the music, then click on the info link to watch that video. Now we are going to learn how to blur it. Okay. So just click on plus. It says, do you want to blur the face or custom blur? Now say for example, we want to blur the face in this video example. Okay. Now say for example, you have created a video where there might be some people appearing. In that case, face blur is something that is good. So let me just click on that. Now it says select faces. So YouTube's algorithm, it is going to identify all the faces that are there in the video. Okay. You can see here it says detecting faces. So 0% complete right now. It takes roughly around 5 to 10 minutes depending upon your length of the video, and it will show the faces that are there. Okay, so let me show you how exactly it looks. Now it's 80% complete. Okay, so after it has processed, it identifies that okay, there is only one face that is available in this entire video. Now it say for example, if you have 2-3 people who are appearing, it is going to show all the 2-3 people. You can select all, or you can select individually also. Okay, now in this case I'm just selecting all, or you can just click on this. Okay, and apply as well. Okay, so just click on apply. Right, so now you could see it has blurred this section. Okay, right, so that's how it is going to blur the face. If you want face blur, okay, you just have to click on this. Automatically it is going to detect, and once done, if you want to increase or decrease, you can certainly do that. So this is just as an example. Okay, I'm showing. Okay, right, so that's how this face blur works. And whenever the object is moving, it also moves along with that. You can just see this. Correct, you could see even this starts moving along with that. So that's how face blur actually works. Now say for example, you don't want face blur, you want to blur a particular section in the video. Okay, you can just delete this. Let me delete the face blur. Okay, I've just delete the face blur. Say for example, there is some sensitive information somewhere. Okay, say for example, okay, here on this there might be my home address as well. Okay, I want to blur that. Okay, let's do, click on the add blur. This time I'm going to select as custom blur. Okay, once you select custom blur, you can place it where you want. Okay, say for example, I want to hide this section because there might be some sensitive information on the address what it has been given. Okay, so either you can keep it as a rectangle, or if you want oval shape, you can keep it as oval shape. Now say for example, let me keep it as a rectangle. Second is track the object. That means if it is moving, the blur also will move. Fixed blur position means it is going to be fixed at that particular position. Now let me just play this so that you can understand. Did you notice where it started moving along with the object? Okay, that's track object, and it is going to move so that like as and when the object moves, it is going to be moving, and that section is always going to be made sure that okay, it is hidden. Now fixed blur means okay, you are putting that blur in one section and it is not going to move with that. Now I have selected fixed, so you could see what happens with that. Okay, now let me just play from this. Okay, I am going to place it here. Now see how exactly fixed works. You see that when you select as fixed blur, it is at one position. Okay, and sometimes if the object comes outside that, it is not able to hide that. So if your object, what you want to blur, if it is moving, select as track object. If it is fixed, select as fixed blur position. Okay. Now say for example, you also want to alter the position. Say for example, I want to blur only this section from here. Okay. I want to blur only from here. You can do that. Or say for example, you want to reduce this. So you will, the moment you move your cursor on that, you will see this double-sided arrow, right? So you can play around. That's how you can add the blur. Let me just play again. So that's how you can add a blur. Once you add the blur, the important step is for you to save. Just click on save. Okay. So it says the original version of your video is stored when you save. You can undo your edits later as well. Say for example, after sometimes if you want to undo that, you can certainly do it as well. Just click on save. Now this is going to take roughly around, you need to check at least after 10 to 15 minutes to see that whether the changes have been applied or not. Okay. So once done, you would have a video where you have added the blur section, and it is good for you to let it be public, and your sensitive information is also hidden. Either it could be sensitive information or face blur. Once the processing is done, it would again come back to the editor. Okay. So just come to details after you have blurred it. Okay. To verify, just click on this view on YouTube. So if I play here right now, you could see that, okay, this section has been blurred. Okay. That's how exactly it works. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, then please do hit that subscribe button. Click on that bell notification and select all notifications so that you don't miss any informative videos from this channel.